Hey guys, thanks for joining me here on Feature Junkie. My name's Ed, and today we're going to be talking about the movie Fear, directed by Dion Taylor, starring Tyler Abram, Joseph Decora, Terrence Jenkins, and Andrew Batchelor. So right now, IMDb has this movie rated as a 3.3 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes has this as a 14%, and audience scores have this as a 30%. I've got a few things to say about this film, but before I do, if you can leave a like down below, I'd greatly appreciate that. Now let's get into the plot, courtesy of IMDb. A year into living through a worldwide pandemic, a group of friends gather in a remote Tahoe Mountains to stay at the historical Strawberry Lodge. What was supposed to be a much-needed getaway and a celebratory weekend quickly turned into a waking nightmare. As the truth of the historic lodge slowly unravels in front of them, this group of friends will be pushed to the brinks of survival. So I guess it was bound to happen to have a horror movie based during the COVID times, and while they don't say it's COVID, we know it's COVID, but I was fine with that, and I enjoyed the concept of fear being the main antagonist of the film. It's a concept that's worked for many years, and one that has made franchises like Nightmare on Elm Street. And when we look at how the world reacted when the people closest to them got sick, it was super divisive, so I kind of get where they were going with the film. Unfortunately, that was like 3% of the film, and the rest of it was like bad. Like, bad. Besides maybe 2 or 3 jump scares, I really felt myself wanting to go to sleep through the film. And it sucks because film-wise and camera shots, I think they used a lot of great techniques. But again, it just doesn't cover up the rest of the film from just feeling jumbled up and all over the place. And even Joseph Decora, who I'm a huge fan of from Power, and he was just in Ozark as well. This was my first time really seeing him as the lead role in a film, so I was so looking forward to that, making that next step into, you know, the film industry instead of TV shows. And I couldn't even like figure out what his whole purpose was in the film, and he's the main actor, so that's really a recipe of disaster when you don't know if they're good or bad, if their intentions are doing this or what are they doing over here. Like it's just so jumbled up. So basically everything from the acting, from the effects, the fears themselves just came off silly and unbelievable. Just to give an example, fear takes over the people's minds. Okay, cool, I get that. Then the fear makes them want to kill themselves. Alright, I guess. But that fear also feeds a witch that was killed thousands of years ago, and then the witch appears as a venom symbiote goo thing that says, never mind to using the fear, I'll just bring you into another portal where the goo can just kill you. But in order not to die, you just have to believe it's not real. It's just all over the place, and with ideas not ironed out, and without a solid storyline, poor execution, lackluster performances, you can really just chalk this one up to unwatchable, straight to the back of the Hulu catalog. It's definitely not a recommend for me, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about this film, if you've liked it, or if you feel like I do and you don't want to watch it ever again. Just let me know in the comments down below, and if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe, hit that notification icon down below so you know when I'm going live or dropping new content. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here today on Feature Junkie.